Ontario residents are seeing several important legal and regulatory changes unfold throughout April 2026, with updates affecting alcohol pricing, tax rules, healthcare access, fire safety enforcement, outdoor events, and income tax filing obligations. Together, these changes make April one of the most consequential months for Ontario policy shifts in recent years. One of the biggest changes is the launch of a new wholesale pricing model by the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. Under the new system, wholesale alcohol prices are no longer based on a discount from LCBO retail prices. Instead, they are now calculated using a cost-plus formula that includes the supplier, wholesale markup, deposits where applicable, and harmonized sales tax. Uniform wholesale pricing now applies across grocery stores, convenience stores, LCBO outlets, the beer store, and hospitality businesses such as bars and restaurants. Domestic brewers selling to hospitality venues are also now subject to LCBO markups. This new system may gradually affect the prices consumers pay for beer, wine, and other alcohol products across Ontario. Ontario is also implementing tax-related changes through Bill 97, known as the Plan to Protect Ontario Act. A key measure allows funded benefit plans to elect to be treated as unfunded plans for insurance premium tax purposes. This means employers may now defer tax liability until benefits are paid out, rather than when contributions are made, improving short-term cash flow. The province is also simplifying legacy beer, wine, and spirits taxes into more streamlined rates, while deferring filing and reporting obligations during the transition period until August 20th, 2026, with no interest or penalties. At the federal level, excise duties on beer, wine, and spirits rose on April 1st, 2026, under the annual inflation adjustment, although the increase remains capped at 2%. The federal government also extended that cap for an additional 2 years and continued a reduced excise duty rate for the first 15,000 hectoliters brewed by Canadian brewers. Even so, these higher duties may still contribute to price increases for consumers over time. In healthcare, April 1st marked the federal deadline for provinces to ensure that nurse practitioners can bill provincial health insurance plans for medically necessary primary care services. Ontario did not meet that deadline. The province says it will comply before April 2027, but patients who currently pay out of pocket for some nurse practitioner services should not expect immediate relief. Another change arrives on April 30th, when Ontario expands bring your own alcohol permits for certain outdoor community and cultural events. Municipalities must first pass bylaws allowing public alcohol use and create a local approval process. Once that happens, organizers of approved events such as farmers markets, film screenings, and neighborhood festivals may apply for permits. Ontario's wildland fire season also began on April 1st, bringing new regulations and a framework for administrative monetary penalties tied to fire safety violations. Residents in fire-prone regions are expected to check restrictions before starting outdoor fires. Finally, most Ontario residents must file their 2025 income tax returns and pay any tax owed by April 30th, 2026. Filing late can trigger penalties, interest, and possible disruptions to benefit payments. Overall, these April changes carry direct consequences for households, businesses, and communities across Ontario.